Hello, welcome back to the channel One and All in One. My name is Justin, and today we are going to be listening to Yes. Let's listen to the first track off of their album, Time and a Word. This is their second studio album, which was released, hold on, let me get the year up again. This was released in 1970. We're going to listen to No Opportunity Necessary, No Experience Needed. About like 2 years ago or so, we actually listened to the title track of the album, Time and a Word. I'll be 100% honest, I don't remember it. I don't. I can't even lie to you. I don't remember it. It's been a really long time since I've listened to it. But let's go ahead and just listen to the first track. Why not? As always, hope you're having the greatest day you can have today. Let's just go ahead and jump into it. This is Yes, with no opportunity necessary, no experience needed. impressive? Like, this is Yes before the Yes that we know them as. How impressive was that track? Squire is the master. You guys know I'm going to mention Squire. He's the first one I have to mention. His bass is dominating the whole way through. I love, and of course many thousands and hundreds of thousands of others love, is that rough texture, the way that he plays the pick and his finger, and like the whole technique of it. It gives it a much more stronger and powerful kind of feeling. And it's so upfront here. Bruford's drumming, especially in the end, he really gives you a little lick of it. But Bruford's drumming is so satisfying and monumental throughout as well. And then John, I like his singing a lot here because it's cool to hear John sing a little bit more of a straightforward kind of rock song like this, but still have those certain movements and nuances that Yes would, of course, further expand upon later on. But it's cool to hear him here because he also sings in a slightly lower register than, at least, in a lot of Yes's later music we hear him kind of going at. So this is just really cool, very fast-paced, very energetic. There's like no room to slow down in here. And even though I'm not very familiar with him, you also have Peter Banks, who's playing the guitar in him. I'm going to be honest, I was really focused on Bruford and Squire. I'm sorry. But, I mean, Squire's just tearing it up here. Let me back it up here. Listen to that. That is so cool. And of course, Kay on the organ. I didn't even mention that. So you got a big old organ in the beginning, and of course you get it throughout, especially moments like that. But then you also have like an orchestral sound. Well, I guess actually looking at it, it's just an orchestra. There is just this orchestration here. It's from the Royal College of Music students, and then Tony Cox is actually handling the actual orchestration, and he's conducting that there. And I'm just looking at Tony Cox, and he's also produced for Caravan. He's produced for a few other people, but he's arranged and orchestrated for Yes, of course, Renaissance, John and Beverly Martin, as well as Family. So he has quite a bit of his hands in a bunch of different pots here, especially in the progressive scene. So that's actually really cool, because I think it is really cool, like how it all comes in and comes together. Like, that sounds pretty cool. I'd imagine Kay's probably like playing something in here. Like, I don't know exactly what, but I feel like he's in here somewhere in the mix. And then you have that return to that theme later on as well. But this is cool. You get to hear all their individual voices, as once again you would hear later on in their career as they harmonize in different ways, and you can kind of get a feel for who's who. Hearing Chris Squire in there with John is just really cool. Like, this was a really great track. This was very impressive, very, very impressive. Let's talk about the lyrics on this one. Step out in the night when you're lonely, listening for the sounds that your ears don't hear. I know your cross is heavier with every step, but I know a man, and he'd walk miles for you. You just talking about Jesus, maybe? I know your cross is heavier with every step, but I know a man, and he'd walk miles for you. Like he would take the cross off of you, take it himself. Could be. I mean, it's definitely a reference, at least. Or he could also just be referencing someone else or a friend or whatever, but I think it's about Jesus. Stop and stay where you are. Take a look at yourself. Take a good look at yourself. Can't tell your mama. She'd only tell you that she told you so. The life you're leading, she won't believe the real trick of life we all know. So I like that. You can't tell your mama what you've been doing, what you've been up to, because she'd only say that she told you so. So it's almost like you're left, as he mentioned in the outset, bearing and holding your own cross. Dawn turns to day, and on the dawning, daytime, nighttime, and we still can't see. Why must we wait until the morning light to wake up and be? Wake up and be. Why wait? Why do we have to walk in blindness? We can open our eyes and see now. And he repeats some of the lines here. He says, stop, you stay where you are. Take a look at yourself. Take a good look at yourself. I guess he repeats that line as well. Actually, the rest of the song is repeated from the previous line. So that's good. I think, really, like I said, Squire and Bruford, they're a power duo. Right? I mean, yeah, everyone else. Yes. Don't forget everyone else. But I'm listening to Squire and Bruford, and they bring a certain kind of strength to the rhythm section, but also a kind of subtlety as well. That's Let me know what you guys thought of the track, though. You can let me know in the comments below. You can follow me in a bunch of different places. I hope that you enjoyed the music as much as I did, and I hope that you come back tomorrow for whatever else we got going on. But have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you later, guys. Bye.